Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Ganjanae and I'm live, baby. On a Saturday. Wow, I haven't done a Saturday show in so long. Oh my goodness. But I am here as promised, okay? Yes. Let's see. Darling in the building. Hey, darling. Hey, love. All right, let me make my little announcements and we will get right into it, y'all, okay? All right, so here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? Excuse me. There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App, okay? Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? I would so greatly appreciate the support, okay? And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? I know that's easier for some of y'all. Or, feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen, okay? Yes. Also, y'all, let me get that Discord link and post it in the chat. Un momento. Let's see. Discord. There you are. I got so many apps, child. All right, let me get that link. Okay, let me post it in the chat. All right, so there is the Discord link if you are interested in joining, okay? The Love Buds community. Hey, Awake. Hey, love. Glad to see you too. Glad you pulled up, sis. All right, y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it, okay? So last night we had our Flashback Friday, and today we're going to get into the latest from the circus, all right? Because it has been a lot going on. All right, so let me see where we're going to start off here, honey, because baby, 1 second here. So yes, we are going to be talking about Blueface and Chrisean. A lot going on with that, okay? But there was a couple things I wanted to get into before we get into that. 1 second here. Okay, so let's start off with Blueface, all right? Because he was on live stream, and I kid you not, this man questioned Javon's sexuality again, y'all. An 8-year-old, by the way. I think he's 8 or 9, somewhere around there. I think he's 8 though. Okay, but yeah, he was on live stream asking him if he was gay. Child, let me just go ahead and pull up the video because honey, I'm like clutching my pearls. Why are you asking an 8-year-old this? Kind of weird. Very weird. Hold on 1 second. Let me share my screen. All right, shout out to Live Bites. Oh, 1 second here. There we go. All right, so it says Blueface asked his 8-year-old son Javon if he's gay on stream. Okay, let's get into it, y'all.
Girls at school?
No, because I don't want to.
They like you?
I don't want to.
You guys have a crush on you though?
No,
No girls trying to talk to you?
no.
It's not gay, are we?
No.
Why are you talking about this right now?
Hey,
Why are
we're
you-
having barbershop men talk.
No, no.
What do you mean?
Why are you asking me dumbass shit like that?
What's weird about asking my son what he likes? What the hell?
Don't do that.
I need
right
to
now.
know.
Okay, but don't do.
Any girls at school?
No.
You ain't gay, right? My man. You ain't gay, right?
Ciao. Okay, so as you can see, this is the second time that he's asked this little boy if he's, if he likes men, basically, which is crazy work to me. Just because, he's being a kid and he doesn't want to, move too fast, doesn't mean he's gay. Like, what is wrong with you? There are some good kids that, don't want to do that, so early. Come on now. But your first thought process is, oh, he must be gay. Like, what type of shit is that? Come on now. Come on now. And this is why I'm just like, yeah, Blueface is not, I'm sorry, he's not the greatest father. He's not the greatest father. I don't like how he treats his kids. I don't like how he does a lot of the things he does is very inappropriate for children, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cringe, you know? Like let him be a kid. Why are you so worried about that? It's so early on. Like, come on now. Come on now. It's weird. I find it very weird, strange. Okay, let's get in the comments real quick and see what people are saying about this. Um Somebody says Blueface gay because this is ridiculous to be obsessed with a kid's sexuality. Is he cool on Schoolyard Crib? Right. It is ridiculous. How many times he gonna ask him that? Right. Fighting his sexuality through his son is sick AF, right? Stop trying to groom him, right? And finally, she stands up and tells something about the weird comments he's made. I'm very proud of her for standing up for him and letting him know that it's not right or okay. I hate y'all gave this DK face clout and attention. He exploits everyone around him, even his own children. He sure do. And he can ask his son if he's gay. And the son needs to ask him, is he gay? Child. And she's not saying he can't have the conversation with his son, but it's a time and place for everything. Have it in private, not for the public to see. This why he has to have supervised visits with his kids. He do too much, right? Right. Second slide is when Jaidyn let her naked friends twerk in front of her BD and two kids, and he got scared and ran into the empty pantry. And why he want his son to be rainbow? He keeps exposing him to that is insane. He didn't have to ask on stream because what if he said yeah? And then it says, please, could we stop asking children under 12 if they have boyfriends or girlfriends or sexualizing them? Like, let them hit puberty. What the hell, right? Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Um, 1 second. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Saint. He said the weirdos are women, right? No, for real. Yeah, super weird, man. Yeah, I feel bad for Javon too. He's just trying to be a kid, you know? A kid being a kid, and his dad is like, he wants him to be bad, so bad. Like, come on, man. What is wrong with you? Yeah, we definitely grew out of it. Right. There are way too many videos in Hollywood, weirdos in Hollywood for him to even be going there. Right. Okay. Like, come on. What is wrong with you? At this point, it is kind of giving, like, he's fighting his demons through his son, low key. Like, and honestly, like, I just don't understand why it's such a concern of his above all things. Like, you know, like, and what if he is? Like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, come on now. I don't know. I think Blueface just really do be doing too much. Like, I personally wouldn't be asking an 8-year-old about that. You know what I mean? Just kind of weird. A little weird. Yeah, he doesn't need to have a convo with him at all. Exactly. He's a child. My daughter is 8. I literally never exactly because yeah, Jaidyn Alexis did say, oh, have the conversation off camera or something. But it's like, why? Why don't you ask him about his grades, how he's doing in school, where he's at, how his behavior is going, you know, who he hangs out with, who are his friends, stuff like that. You asking him if he's gay. Ciao. Amos. Amos. Mm-mm-mm. It's like he wants him to be a little Blueface. Like he wants him to get all the girls and have like 5 girlfriends. Like, boy, get the hell on, okay? I feel like Javon is gonna be that generational curse breaker. Like he's just a really good kid. He really is and always has been. He don't cuss. Blueface tried to pay him to cuss one time and he was not going, honey. He said, not doing it. And he did do it one time because he was so pressed for him to cuss, but you could tell he didn't want to do that. He's a really good kid, but it's like Blueface is trying to corrupt him to be like a little Blueface, like Blueface Jr. Like, no, let him be a kid. You know, let him be him. Like, you doing too much, sir. Doing way too much. Jaidyn better than me, child. Jaidyn is better than me because, honey, like we would definitely be having to talk about that. Like, okay, you're gonna leave my son alone about that. All right. Now during this same stream, okay, you see Blueface is cutting his hair. So he made a comment to Jaidyn basically saying, either you gonna pay me in money or another way. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up here. You say he's so immature, trying to make his son a womanizer like him. Exactly, and choosing to question his sexuality to gauge whether or not his sick wishes will materialize. Exactly, yeah, that part. That's exactly what he's doing. And it's honestly sick. It's honestly sick in my opinion. Like Blueface is just ugh. He's gross. He's gross. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. All right, it says shit was heating up between Blueface and Jaidyn Alexis on stream yesterday. Blue had cut their son's hair and asked Jaidyn how she was going to pay him back $1,000 or some cat. Hopefully, pregnant Nevaeh doesn't crash out on the internet over this. What y'all think?
Or some pussy. How you doing?
What?
It's a choice of yours, baby. 1,000 or some head. Which one?
Why are you talking about
Which one?
that? I don't know that subject goes. You're starting off that.
Sad. Yeah, homies. Play the game. Go holler at your mama for me, alright? Go holler at your mama.
Alright.
Go over some arrangements, you feel me, about your birthday and everything. We're gonna be back.
Okay.
Bet. Have some arrangements. 1,000 or some pussy. Which one? How you doing?
Like, look at how he talks in front of him. Like, what is wrong with you? Absolutely unacceptable. And then Jaidyn over there just smiling. A kiki. Like, you're not gonna tell him stop talking about that in front of our son. Like, she over there really like, girl, the D can't be that good for you to be this like slow. over this man that shows you countless times who he is, and child, she don't care. She just, long as I get some, it is what it is. Type. That's the energy I'm getting. You know, like, I don't see how anybody could be attracted to him in that way. The way he's be slinging that meat, that street meat around, like it's nobody's business, honey. Okay, hey, child. I don't know. I just haven't seen too many people talking like that in front of kids like that. My computer's a little bit laggy. Let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? Not sure what's going on here. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Give me like a thumbs up, or if not, I'm gonna just have to leave real quick and come back. Can y'all hear me? Technical difficulties. Hopefully y'all can hear me a little bit better. Oh, I got one thumbs up. Okay. Can you hear me? Ciao. Yes, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let's go ahead and get back. Let me put this back on my screen here. There we go. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, y'all. Hopefully, that's the last time that'll happen. All right, but let's check the comments. Let's see what people are saying about this. Oh, actually, I think there's another slide. So let's see what else is on here.
It's the choice is yours, baby.
Not for the bubbles. So don't judge my bubble making skills, right?
Knows how to blow bubbles real good. Yeah. Hit them. Never invite me on your stream.
My string's not like stable. It's like pop up and pop out.
Oh, I'll pop up and pop out. Pull in and pull out. Yeah. Or you want me to pull out?
Mommy. Please pull out fast. Not for the bubbles. So don't judge my bubble making skills, right?
Knows how to blow bubbles real.
Like, child. Mm-mm-mm. It says slide two when Journey co-signed saying, yeah, when Blueface said Jaidyn knows how to blow bubbles real good. Slim should have ended the stream or changed the subject quick. That was wild, right? He definitely be clickbaiting. He know everything he says is going to be taken with 5 grains of salt. Reposted, clipped, rewind, all of that good stuff. All publicity is good publicity for him, right? Just how do you still like her, Corey? She has no self-respect, right? Yeah, I feel like no type of sexual conversations need to be had with their kids in the room. I agree. Allowing him to talk like that in front of the kids is so very inappropriate. Someone has to be the adult in the room, and it shouldn't be Jay. Excuse me. It says Javon looked like he would rather be anywhere else in the world than in that room hearing that conversation. How uncomfortable, right? Very uncomfortable. Jaidyn is really pissing me off. People can co-parent without getting this involved. It's starting to look like she's becoming a doormat. What exactly will Blue have to do for her to finally move on? He has hurt her so many times, yet she still keeps showing up for him and listening to his nonsense. Right. And it seems like her daddy issues may be making it harder for her to let go. She's also way too involved with Blue and his family, and Carlissa will always choose her son. This whole situation doesn't look good for Jaidyn, right? That part. I hate the way he talk around these kids like he's 8. I wouldn't be surprised if Blue pulls a Boosie. Oh, right, right. Mm-mm. It says I'm getting really upset with the way he talks around these young children. It's starting to get very concerning. It's like what your kids here at home, they're talking to the school like this is not right. You guys need to watch what you were saying and how you talk about them. Starting to get disgusted, right? I've been disgusted by that. Is this how Carlissa raised Blue? Asking him inappropriate questions at a really young age, right? Yeah, Blue will say anything for clicks and views. As Stunna said, he is a whole different person when there is no camera, right? She did say that. Adult conversations, jokes should not be discussed around children, and people wonder why so many children don't stay in a child's place, right? Keep treating them like adults and they're going to act like adults. That part. He's the worst father ever. I have to agree. I don't know how y'all claim she's the better mother. Look at what she allows him to do around their child. This is unacceptable on all levels. He is a child. Let him be a child. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Okay. Like it's just super cringe. It's super like it's just unacceptable, uncalled for. Like, why are you talking like that around kids? Like, hello? Are you okay? Like, come on now. Come on now. That's why I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell is going on with Jaidyn, but definitely needs to start putting her foot down more. Like this is not right, and you allowing it, And then she's going on with it, like, oh, please pull out, da, da, da. Like, oh no, oh no. Yeah, Blue is definitely a dog. Okay, a dirty one. Um, Mercury retrograde. Yeah, that explains a lot. Yeah, that part. But yeah, y'all. So I just want to show y'all that real quick because I was clutching my pearls. Like, and if you look at Javon, he does look very uncomfortable. He's like, yo.
Real good. Yeah.
Like Blue is such a weirdo. But look at Javon, like he's just like awkward. Like and then there was another video where he was like in a car and he looked so annoyed by Blueface. I think he really just be like tired of him for real. For real. Because he just does too much. Like Javon got plenty of sense, honey. He got plenty of sense. For real. That little boy is smart. But hopefully he continues to, you know, be the good kid that he is. Like, don't let your dad coerce you into being something that you're not. For real. Like, you are not your father. You are not your daddy's son. You are better than that. Okay, period. But yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all that real quick, okay? Let me see if there's something else I wanted to show y'all. Um oh yeah, Nevaeh with her baby coming. Her baby on the way. Blueface was talking about her son, talking about he looked like a girl. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay. Shout out to All About the Tea. It says Nevaeh goes off after Blueface says her son looks like a girl. Child, let's get into it.
No, you're judgmental.
No, I'm fucking realistic.
That's not real. That's judgmental.
What you mean? Everybody thinks he looks like a girl. I
like-
freaking got banned on Twitch because he looks like a girl.
No, because
Yes.
my butt was out.
No, it wasn't because your butt. It said child blank.
Because he had no shirt on?
Because he looks like a girl.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's you. That's you.
He's still cute.
It's fine.
He's a handsome.
What the heck?
No, you're judgmental.
No, I'm fucking.
Okay, so he already basically saying her son looked like a girl. So yeah, Nevaeh, be ready for him to be questioning your unborn. Okay, when he is born, I wouldn't be surprised if Blueface start questioning his sexuality. Like, oh no, he's just a weirdo. He's just a weirdo. Okay. Like, girl, I don't know what she was thinking getting pregnant by this dweeb. Okay, he's a loser. A whole cornball. Okay. Like, literally. But good luck. Good luck, honey. Let's check these comments. It says, girl, get an abort the mission. Get some money, get in your car, and girl, take your son home. Right. That was very straightforward, but very, very real. Okay. Yeah, somebody said, girl, go home. Little boys that look like girls are actually very adorable. He sounds jealous of her son. Somebody said that's what he does. He breaks them down to the point they doubt everything they've done. This is exactly what he did to Rock. Took away all her self-confidence until she became his puppet. After he broke her, he didn't want her. Excuse me. What's even sicker is that Rock was pregnant and now this one is pregnant. It's the same MO. It's saying she looks like a man and saying her child looks like a girl makes me question his capability to be a stepdad. She's a third baby mama. He don't care about disrespecting her. Can't be talking about kids now. She should have been wrong if she would have been wrong if she said something about yours. It has got to be a humiliation ritual or something. Yeah, abort mission. This one might be the slowest one yet, and that's saying something right. Right. My son looks like a girl too. I don't even correct people when they call him a girl. He wears trucker pants and dino tees, and people still say he looks like a girl. He has long curly hair. Who cares? And she's a clown. And the boy does not look like a girl. He just saying that because the boy refused to let him cut his hair off. Now he got to roast the boy until he gets his way. No, seriously. Anytime I see her son, I always wonder why she doesn't do his hair. Her child always looks a mess, and it's the parents' job to make them look clean and presentable. Okay, child. Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. I don't, but she wanted this so bad, just like Chrisean, wanted it so bad. Yeah, not gonna end well. Not gonna end well. Yes, like the video, please, and thank you. Dweeb is hilarious. Oh, yeah, Javon is way smarter than his parents. He is. Absolutely is. He got so much sense. He said Corey's last slide always gets me right. Y'all, for real, be so accurate. But yeah, y'all. A hot mess. A hot mess. Let's see. I think that was all. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Blueface basically going on Twitter, okay, and saying that he is not the father of Junior. Once again, y'all. Because remember, he's done it in the past. You know, he definitely was denying the child. And then he had a change of heart and was going on all these interviews talking about that's my son, that's my son. And now here we are again with him basically saying that that is not his child. Okay. So we went over this briefly last night, but we're gonna I just kind of showed y'all the post. So we're gonna talk about it. Okay. So it says Junior is not my biological son. Oh, shout out to House of Blues, by the way. Junior is not my biological son. RIP to his father, Ronnie. I can no longer continue the plot. It doesn't feel right as a present father in all my kids' life to be discredited as a absent father to a child that is not biologically mine. I tried my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with us, but I can't continue the plot. It doesn't feel right. Okay. Whoa. What plot do you speak of? Okay. We need more. Spill the tea, honey. Spill the tea. Ciao. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, he's saying that Junior is not his child. So I guess he just wants people to stop calling him an absent father. Because he hasn't really been doing much for Junior, even though he was the one who's been on the internet claiming that he was the father. So people were holding him accountable for that. Like, if you're going to claim the child, then why are you not stepping in to help said child? Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, my bad. So yeah, so a lot of people feel like, this is confirmation of what they already felt like they knew. Obviously, a large amount of people, I would say majority of people have been saying that they feel like Ronnie was the real father of the child. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty crazy. So what y'all think about this? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna check these comments in the meantime. Okay, it says if that baby really belonged to Blueface, she wouldn't have been took Blueface. She would have been took Blueface to court for child support. I knew from the beginning that was not Blueface baby. The baby looks nothing like Blueface, and that baby looks just like Ronnie. R.I.P. to Ronnie. It's crazy that he ended up unalived when he was trying to also get custody and be a father. Blues a lot of things, but he's not a deadbeat. He shows up for his kids. Chrisean made her bed. I feel like he wants a reaction from that girl so bad he'll say anything. Or is this for the plot to get a reaction out of her because she didn't react to his new baby on the way announcement? When a man does everything to break a woman's spirit, he's so full of it. Nothing he has done has got her attention. I pray she just stays cool and continue to move on. Oh, this is Whack 100 right here. He said the right thing to do. I seen he tried. I seen he tried. He wrote a song about it way before the situation. A fatherless child, but a man can't allow himself to be bullied into a situation when he's sacrificing. I honestly think if Junior was really his, she would have not drank during her pregnancy. Because why would you do that to a baby, especially having a baby with someone you supposedly love? She was trying to get rid of Junior. Yeah, she was. Yeah, we knew that he looks just like Ronnie. And somebody said the fact you waited this long on something we've been knew, but definitely could have spoken up when Ronnie was here. The damage been done. We wasn't crazy. You played the role for too long now. Accept it. You knew calling him Sonny using fatherless child song wasn't right. Um, it just hurt more knowing Ronnie was trying to do right, but y'all was just playing games with this child. Junior is really the last can. Okay, child. Now Ronnie family could try to get this child, um, take her to court. No, it's giving Chrisean is focused on her self healing journey, not paying him or those people any mind. The only way a man can hurt you, especially when you moved on, is through your child. I hope she don't respond to this, even if it's true or not. Continue to glow up. I believe him. When did Blue ever lie on Chrisean? If we all knew this, so glad you're being honest. Her toddler looks nothing like you, Blueface, and everything like Ronnie. Chrisean ought to be ashamed of herself getting him unalived. Now her son doesn't have a dad to be in his life. So sad and heartbreaking, truly. Blue, you missing Chrisean. The Blue, she don't care. Hang it up, child. Okay, so bit of mixed feelings in the comments here. Seems like some people feel like he's just doing this to kind of get her attention because nothing else has been working. Guess he's trying to get her, basically trying to rage bait her. Okay, trying to throw off her focus and whatever. And then there's other people that feel like, yeah, duh, like we knew Ronnie was the father, you know? So pretty crazy, y'all. I hope he's being for real this time because honestly, it has been a lot of back and forth. I am the father, I'm not the father. I am the father, I'm not the father. Like, sir, which one is it? You claim you did this so-called DNA test, but you never have posted it, never have, let's like, can we see the receipts? Can we see the receipts? Okay. And at this point, I feel like, they both need to take up Steve Wilkos on that offer. Okay. They need to just go ahead and go on the Steve Wilkos show and get that shit sorted. Once and for all. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. Hold on. Because yeah, this is just getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Ronnie's, because honestly, that baby do be looking like Ronnie in certain pictures, But then to me in other pictures, like he do be kind of looking a little bit like Blueface. So that's why I'm kind of like, 6'7", 6'7". Like, I don't know. I don't know. Let me check y'all's comments real quick. You said, why would Ronnie's family take her to court after seeing what happened to Ronnie when he was trying to establish paternity? Yeah, I wish people would quit saying such mindless things. Right. That's a good point. Hey, C. Lachey. Hey, love. Yes, justice for Ronnie and save Junior. Absolutely. You said him on the truth is not breaking that growth spirit. They are just rock stars to the fullest, right? I still can't say Ronnie is the real dad because I saw that cousin she was allegedly laying with. Yeah, and Junior looks like him too. He do look like him. Yup, I forgot about the cousin. Yeah, I could say that I never thought Blue was his dad. The truth slipped many times. Right. Child, yeah, this is crazy. This is a crazy situation, y'all. Yeah, I believe they all knew when Ronnie was trying to get a DNA test and they all just played in his face. Definitely could be the case. Definitely. Hey, Sapphire. Hey, Sapphire. You said they'll never do it because all of them are aware that Junior doesn't belong to Blue. The timelines don't match. She said he wasn't the dad. Blue said it many times. Folks just ain't listening. Yeah. But it would be nice for them to just go ahead and go on the show and just like, you know what I'm saying? And if Chrisean is so sure about him being the father, then it shouldn't be a problem to just go ahead and take another quick test. Like, the baby's born now. Now that the baby is Earthside, you can go ahead and just do like a DNA test, like a swab on a cheek or something, Do a swab on a cheek, and that's all they need. You don't have to go through needles or nothing. Like, it's really that simple. That's why I don't understand why she hasn't, I would have debunked all of this so that he could, to shut him up. I don't understand why she's not doing it. For real, for real. So that's why I'm like, yeah, they need to go ahead and take him up on this offer. Y'all remember when Steve Wilkos offered to bring them on the show to sort out the paternity? But I think Chrisean has said, I think she said she didn't want to do it or something. She wanted to bring Tasiki or her family or something on there for that. Hold on. To do like lie detector tests.
Calling the Steve Wilkos show, Chrisean, Rock, and Blueface. And she got the recording when you call our show, and she was leaving a message. And she was like, you got to have him on your show. And I responded to the comment, I don't know who these people are. And I've never left a comment on anything where I got just unbelievable response. I told my wife about it, and she gave it to one of our producers who I guess is working on it, trying to get these people. And it's still just blowing up. I should probably Google it and look it up, but I think it's insane. I got, maybe somebody out there can explain to me what the hell is going on with this Chrisean and Blueface. I have no idea, but I would like to know. This girl calling the Steve Wilkos show.
I'm just saying, y'all might want to call up Steve and sort that out. But for some reason, she don't want to do it. She don't want to do it, which makes me question it even more. Like, okay, why not? You like attention, right? It'll give you all the attention you want, and then it'll confirm if he's the father or not. Oops, wrong one. I think this was her response to that. Because, like, why not just go on there and do it? Like, are you hiding something?
Up and get me out my body right now. I need y'all to just focus on yourself and stop putting me into things that have nothing to do with me, bro. Me and my son is good. Okay? All right. I don't communicate to that whole side. I cut off all negativity so me and my son can thrive and be the best what we can be. You want to tell him? You want to tell him? So, yeah, I seen this still week. And the only reason why I'm responding right now is because Steve Wilkos really sat up and did a PSA like I called him for clout. I used to feed into things for clout, for money. I used to do things so the next person can be on, and the next person can have a great impact on his numbers with the up and get me out my body right now. I need to have a great impact on his numbers with the music and stuff. But Steve, I did not call you, brother. And everybody that keep trying to get something out of me. No. If you want to see me, come to Baltimore on my turf where I'm safe at. I'm not going up there in LA unless I get paid. And I'm right back in Baltimore. I just bought acres of land. I'm building a foundation, a compound. I'm getting married. It's so much things that I've been working on behind the scenes with God. I'm just gonna allow Him to just bless it, sanctify it, and that's it. I'm out the way on purpose, bro. Have a great impact on his.
I guess is working on it, trying to get these people.
Okay. Like, I just don't understand why you don't just go on the show if you're so sure that is the father of your child. You know, it just make sense. You said, I wish anyone would question my kid's paternity because there's no doubt in my mind who my kids are for. I'd gladly do the test and laugh when the results prove that wasn't a lie. Exactly. She can't say the same. Right. It's like she's scared of what the results going to say. You know, that makes me feel like, maybe he's not the father. The way she acting over a paternity test, okay? For real. Hey, Inspirational. You said, think about it. If she does a legitimate test and it proves Blue is the dad, she would have been done it right. Is she not doing it because she already knows Junior isn't Blue? Yeah, that's what it's given. I mean, that is exactly what it's given at this point. Yeah, that's why she didn't want to go on Steve for Junior. Yeah, it's starting to make sense. If she knows she would be proven a liar, that's why she'll never do it. We already know that little test Zeus paid for was fake, and the control numbers belong to totally, different people, right? Yep, because I think there was a content creator who called and asked about. I think he gave them the number on the test, like the ID number or something like that, and it did come up as somebody else, so that's kind of crazy. Hell, maybe Smiley docked it up for her real quick. You said right. That's exactly why she won't be doing it. If she knows and will never go to prove that she was throwing that smelly cat. Right. That's crazy. You said Junior's not Blueface son and Junior is Ronnie Doe's son. Could be at this point. Could be. Her with this I'm getting married stuff. All these engagements and still no ring and no husband. Right. I'm getting married. I have a family compound. Child, we ain't see nothing yet. It's a lie all the time. Literally. But Blueface did double down on what he said, honey. He did. He did. Shout out to Circus of Blues.
I said what the fuck I said. I don't gotta touch bases on that. I'm not talking about nobody else's child on the screen. I can only talk about my own children. I don't talk about other people's kids. Exactly. I already said it on Twitter. What the fuck else you want me to say? Thanks for reminding everybody. It's already been said, chat. I will not be speaking on behalf of that no longer. It's not my business. It's not my place. Fuck, chat.
And okay. Child. Yeah. So I wonder what prompted him to do this now, because literally, remember, he was on what's the name? DJ Vlad. Yeah, DJ Vlad Let me see if I could pull up that video real quick. Talking about that's his son and whatnot. My bad, y'all. My internet had went out for a little bit. Let me check and see if there's like some outages in my area, cause like, what's going on here? Okay, it's up and running right now. So I don't know what the hell that was about. My bad, for the technical difficulties. But we are back. We are back like we never left. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I think I was about to, yeah, DJ Vlad, Blueface. Let's, all right. Let me share my screen.
Do you get custody of the child at all?
At this point, no. And I'll be patient and let her see, come around to it. I'm not forcing her hand or anything. I would love to take him on by myself,
Why not though? I mean, well, in fact,
I just don't want to put myself in jeopardy to take that on if she's not willing to just free willing give him to me. And
well, right. I mean, but
I have
you
other
could,
kids,
right? But you could easily go to court and get partial custody, even if it's like every other weekend or something.
I can't because she ran off and had the baby without me, so I don't have any parental rights.
Well, but you're the father. You could ask for a DNA test and prove you're the father, prove paternity, just like how women take,
but
men to court over the baby.
Yeah, no, I know that, but you got to realize she gave him.
I mean, do you get custody of the child at all?
A different last name.
Huh.
When she got it, when your kid got a different last name, you're not on the birth certificate. You can't just show up.
You could still go through the process.
Yeah, you can. But
you can.
I'm saying I can't put myself in that process. I have other children to look out for. You know what I mean?
Well, that's one of your kids.
If she doesn't, For sure.
Yeah.
And I'm more than willing to. I don't need to go through that process though. I don't need a DNA test. I know it's my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying in order to get it through the courts, you will have to go through a DNA test again.
Yeah, but that's not.
See, he talking about I know that's my kid. I had DNA test. Like this one, I'm like, yeah, you a little too flip floppy. Like what? I'm confused. I'm perplexed. Like what's going on here?
Your kid got a different last name. You're not on the birth certificate. You can't just show up.
You could still go through the process.
Yeah, you can. But
you can.
I'm saying I can't put myself in that process. I have other children to look out for. You know what I mean?
Well, that's one of your kids.
If she doesn't, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm more than willing to. I don't need to go through that process though. I don't need a DNA test. I know it's my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying in order to get it through the courts, you will have to go through a DNA test again.
Yeah, but
So child, the confusion, honey. It's just so like he just goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Like, sir, are you sure it's your kid or not? You talking about you don't need a DNA test? Like what, child? Like, what is going on here? Okay, Blueface don't know what to do, what to say, child. A mess. A hot mess.
It's getting weird.
But let's go ahead and get into Chrisean's response, okay? Because she did respond. One second, let me get it up here. Okay. Okay, so this is from the Shade Room. All right. So this is what she said, y'all, on her IG story. It says, let me clear something up. No one is denying anyone access out of spite. As a mother, my responsibility is to protect my child. Less than a week ago, my son was publicly disrespected from Blue, and I will never normalize that. You called him, both of us dumb on Black Boy Max stream, insinuating our kid is dumb. Then later after that, you made a statement about his hair. Recently, I was invited to multiple events, and I respectfully declined his invitation. Since then, there have been attempts to provoke a response, including public statements that are simply not true. I'm not interested in going back and forth online. My focus is raising my son in peace, love, and protection. That will always come first. First, huh? First, you say. Interesting. But yeah, that was her response to what Blueface has said on his Twitter. Okay. Well, first of all, who wrote this? Because, baby, this ain't Chrisean. This ain't Chrisean speaking. Like, come on now. And then she posted these messages here. Let me, child, it's tiny. It says, I'm not diminishing you. I guess this is between her and Blueface, allegedly. Okay, it says, I'm not diminishing you as a father, but I'm not going to pretend everything is okay when you've repeatedly disrespected our son publicly for clout. Because of that, I don't trust you around him right now. If you want to lie to the world and deny him because you're upset about the boundaries I put in place, that's your choice. But my responsibility is protecting our child and keeping him away from the circus. You lied before you denied him. You lied before you denied him before. It's nothing new. And then I guess this is supposed to be Blueface that says over. And then it says, nobody is running from you. I've simply put boundaries in place because of the way you treated me and our son. You keep making everything about you instead of acknowledging the harm that's been done. If I ask for time and space, respect that. I'm honestly still healing from the trauma of everything that's happened. The way you're choosing to act will only harm you in the long run, not us. Lying to hurt us will just hurt you. And you dissed him in that song and you just talked about his hair. I believe you hate him, honestly. And I'm scared of you. You're capable of really hurting us for real. I don't know what trap you got I be something like there's a demon in you that hates us. Child. Not the demon talking about a demon. Child. And she said, "You're really saying literally anything to make me feel like I'm wrong for putting boundaries after countless times of you disrespecting our son. I said I don't want to come Saturday because I can't and won't go. You are an evil individual that doesn't deserve to be anywhere near our kid. Dissed him in a song and talked about his hair. Just leave us alone till you are a better person. Mark my words, you won't get the chance to hurt him again. So go be evil all by yourself. Love is action. Your actions show you hate our kid." And then this is an alleged message from Blueface. Says, "Oh, you don't gotta worry about me bothering you or your son. That's all you. I don't want nothing to do with that reputation you guys have. I'm gonna give you exactly what you asking for." And then she responded and said, "Jonathan, you going up against God, not me. He going to give you exactly what you're dishing out. On Jesus Christ, I can't be messed with by any demon. You got no power or authority. Be careful. Be careful." Then you say, "Yeah, you God now. Stop talking to me, Chrisean." Okay.
Hey, Plaque, what we doing, boy? Max this. I just put two and two together and they ratchet. I ain't got no type bad. This my habit. Fuck, I can't stop nothing in this dumb shit. If we have a baby, then it's probably gonna be dumb. Hey, Plaque, what we doing, boy? Max.
Ciao. Okay. Now I don't know what these messages is supposed to prove for real. She just keeps talking about, oh, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. And we don't even know if this is Blueface for real because it says Instagram user. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay. But it's funny how all of a sudden she's trying to act like, oh, I'm going to protect my son. I'm going to protect my son. And like, doesn't even do that for one. Like, talking about my kid comes first. Like, child. Okay. Okay. And then like she keeps talking about this disc that he put in the song. Now a lot of people felt like that was about Chrisean. Some people felt like it was about Nevaeh. Like, so it really could have been about either one of them. But apparently, obviously, Chrisean gonna think it's about her. And honestly, I do feel like he was low key throwing shade. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie now. I don't remember him talking about his hair. Like, if y'all seen that, let me know. But yeah, y'all. So that was her so-called response. That was her allegedly messaging him. Okay. Child, a mess. A mess. Somebody said, "Girl, that's Ronnie's son. Stop it." She couldn't wait to respond. I'm weak. Yeah, he can't control her anymore, so he wants to control the narrative. Narcissism at its finest. Hopefully, this is her first and last response. You do this every time she start doing good. You going up against God. She cleared him in a respectful way. Yeah, Chrisean. The only people who can't see through Blueface are people like Blueface. Y'all talking about no response is the best, but this is the best response Chrisean has ever gave in general. I pray God continues to bless her. He's acting out because you stopped entertaining him. Don't break your silence now. Exactly what he wants. When people can't control you, they try to control the narrative. Okay. So, child, I don't know. I don't know. All of this could be resolved by just a simple DNA test, is what I don't think is registering in her head. Like, just take the damn test and everybody will shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. It's that simple. Like, that's the only way that the father will be known. You know? So stop avoiding it and just take the damn shit. Like Like for real. But let's go to another post because it was a lot of rock roaches in the comments. Let's see. I think our guy Corey posted it. Okay, I want to see some people with common sense. So these are the messages that I just read to y'all. And then I guess she posted this screenshot too of him allegedly calling her. Looked like they had a couple video calls and phone calls. And then she said, I blocked you on iMessage, so you harassed my Instagram. And then she's talking about some pray for Jonathan. Then she posted this. It says, our son is love. We found a place where we are loved and celebrated and protected. Thanks to Jesus, my God is real. Just watch this video. You can feel the spirit of God. I'm literally on the right path. This is a warning to every demon. Get out my way. Declare peace and respect over my life. Amen. All right. That's how I feel, child. Like, I miss. But let's check the comments. Oops. Let's see. So Shawty really think we're going for that shit is crazy. Proof that is too many birds on land and not enough in the sky. Now you're not the father. I miss Maury. This should be funny as hell. Now she's the bigger person, right? Yeah, the fact she hasn't tried to shame him by posting the DNA proves again he's not the father, which we already knew. Posting messages, why not post the DNA? If she blocked her burner account and started calling and messaging herself. He definitely don't type that way. Just give it up, Miss Man. Unless he was messaging her from a fake page, that is not how messages look when you block someone. It still shows the name. If the page is deactivated or banned, then it will show Instagram user. His page is still active, so it should still show his name. Right. And our son, someone that don't even claim him, and you talking about our son, right? And the fact she keep emphasizing Blue hurt their son when no one in life can do more damage than she has single-handedly did. Junior is disabled because Chrisean, exactly. Like, girl, that's why I'm like, talking about she put him first. Now, if you was putting him first, that baby would be going to the doctor. Okay, would it be all about your little boxing situation? It'd be all about Junior and getting him the treatment that he needs. Okay, put him first, my ass. For real. If she knows good and well she doesn't care about protecting her son, exactly. She randomly leaves him at church on edges of beds, doesn't get his medical issues corrected, and parks him facing away from everyone in public. Exactly. Let's not forget that Hood Trophy Bino exposed the fact that she let him fall off the bed and didn't do shit about it. Just let him stay there. His hair and clothes stay unkempt, and for the first time in a long time, Junior isn't hopping from parking lot to hotel to couch. If she really cared and Blue was the father, she would have sent him to court for child support. We all know she's a revenge queen. Oops, but can't do that because they perform real DNA tests, right? That's a copy and paste Chat GPT response. Chrisean does not talk like that, right? And she never said my baby. She says the baby or calls him by his name, which is her name. Now she talking about our son. Delusional. And for what? Like, I don't know what she gets out of it, but I think it's probably just pathological lying as an actual disorder. And she didn't write that. She can't even speak a proper sentence, right? Yeah, I declare peace and respect over my life. Amen. After all the damage and misery she's caused for so many people, clock it. Her own son included, and especially not even he gets the justice and accountability he deserves out of her. The audacity is astonishing. She is absolutely sickening. Man, clock that T. Hello? Like, come on now. Yeah, Blue said on Twitch she posted about them, but she ain't posted about her son, and truer words could not be spoken. And she posts messages making it seem like it's about them, but again, still not defending her son, right? Exactly. Yeah, this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. Like, So Blueface is saying he's not the father. Again. So, a lot of people believe him because, when you look at Junior, yeah, he doesn't really look like him. I feel like he looks so much like Chrisean. You really can't tell who. It could be anybody's baby at this point. Like, But a lot of people feel like it can be Ronnie's, and I don't think that's too far fetched because yeah, she was definitely sleeping with him the same time she was sleeping with Blueface. Ronnie proved that. And so it's just like, child, you never know. But then somebody had mentioned in the comments the cousin, and the cousin and Junior did look a lot alike. Okay. I am not going to lie. And you said Chrisean is all my son, but interviews forget she has one because she is embarrassed of. Yeah, that part. Exactly. Now all of a sudden, oh, my son comes first. Yeah, okay, ma'am. Okay. Son comes first, but he in a corner in a damn bouncer at 2.5 years old. Okay. Facing the wall while you over there worried about yourself and your physical, strength. What type of shit is that? But you put him first? Okay. Remember, she had him in a dark room with the door open on the floor while she was smoking with the YNs in the other room. Yep. And did. Yes, hit that like button, please, and thank you. Hey, Kayla Rain. I can stop and say hi before it's way past my bedtime. Yes, good to see you, love. Hope you've been okay. You said not Legion calling other people demons when this girl still lies like the devil himself. Right. Like, girl. She swears she just healed in the blood of Jesus, child. Like, girl, please. Not fooling me. Like Natalie said, girl, who you think you fooling? I don't know what Bible they be reading. The one my granny has said, vengeance is mine, right? Exactly. Her proof she likes to threaten him, yep. Oh yeah, all the time. Now she trying to play victim. But just a few months ago, you was hollering about him. Oh, he's gonna be 6 feet under her, and oh, he's gonna be in a grave. You wanna run your car into his house and pow him in the face, like, girl. Okay. Not a single word about Ronnie or a new DNA test, though. Exactly. I'm saying that should have been her response. Like, okay, since you think that's not your kid, okay, here, let's go ahead and do another test then. Fuck it. Let's go get a DNA test done so you can shut the hell up and the whole world can shut the hell up and they'll know for sure who the pappy is. Okay. It's that simple. I just don't understand. Don't understand. Girl, Jesus is not on your side, so it's not right. You know? I forget the verse in the Bible where it basically says, your heart is they say my name or something. It's something like they say my name, but their hearts are far from me. For real. You're right. Demons be beefing with each other too. Sometimes I guess the kingdom of darkness is a rowdy place. Right, Awake. Right. Yeah, she's playing victim. Absolutely. Absolutely. It wouldn't surprise me if she's trying to provoke a response, but that doesn't mean he's lying about not being his dad, right? Yeah, she's their cash cow. Yeah, no drama between them means no money. Right. That's true, Awake. That is true. It wouldn't surprise me either. You know, Blueface definitely is the type to try to provoke a response out of people to get the internet going, you know. It's provocative. It gets the people going. Like literally. But it's like that's why I felt like it was just so random out of the blue, like for him to just come out and say that because he really wasn't addressing it too much, like as far as Chrisean and Junior. Like, yeah, he did say it not too long ago on live that he's like, yeah, that's my son, but I'm not abandoning him. He says something. Hold on, I think I got that video. I'm not abandoning him. Like she's not letting me see him or something like that. I think I saved it. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go.
I'm definitely not abandoning Sonny, guys. Definitely not abandoning Sonny. It's my son. I love him. And can't wait to see him again. All right? So cut that shit out. See this abandoning Sonny? I'm definitely not abandoning Sonny, guys.
Hi. That baby looks nothing like me. That's Charles Barkley, baby. That's the nigga from down the street, baby. Come on, kid. Bye. Bye.
Charles Barkley is diabolical. Child. I still can't believe he said that. Forgive me, Lord, for cackling. But this is what I'm saying. He gets just like, which one is it? Which one is it? This video was literally like maybe 2-3 weeks ago ish. Like, but now all of a sudden, oh, that's not my baby. I'm tired of keeping up with the plot or whatever the hell he said. You know, like, child, you confusing us. Like, which one is it? Which one is it? You lie through her missing tooth all the time. All the time. Now, we all know that Crack Rock didn't write any of those responses. She never sounds that intelligent, right? Never. Stuff starts to make a little more sense when you pull all the pieces together. Yeah, and I like me a good puzzle, right? Right away, for real. And he did a similar thing by saying Journey wasn't his, not same extent, but dude's a clout chase loser, right? I agree. Definitely is. To pull up that clip of Carlissa laughing, talking about her son said that's his son, and she don't know what the DNA said or the NDA. I'm telling y'all, there's a contract. Look at Zeus and Wack. Yeah, she did say something about an NDA. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up really quick here. Carlissa. Let's see. I know she was like with her assistant. Let me see if I could find it. That was when Hazel E was around. I think it's okay.
Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all know the DNA came back here. Y'all know that's my son, baby. Stop playing. We ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all just keep guessing.
He said stop playing with him, okay?
If that shit would have came back negative, we would have been like, that ain't all, baby. Oh shit. She said make a hot toddy. I told her to drink this shit. She over here scared of it. When they try to give your ass some of that chemo, you ain't gonna be scared. No. You better drink this shit.
I'm gonna be terrified then too. I'm gonna be in there praying with my cross and all kind of stuff.
We got the weed worm, the wig worm. Child, we taking some stuff.
Worm? What is it?
Wormwood.
Wormwood.
Yeah. Black walnut. We got the clove. We done been to the Mexican store, the Armenian store, the Argentinian the Asian store. Anyway, make sure y'all be following her journey because when she go in there, I'm claiming it right now.
Amen.
This got beet juice in it. It's got some carrots in it. It got some celery, some cucumber, some apple, and it's nice and juicy and cold.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
So we ready to roll. I just need her to take a couple sips. She'll be back in 4 days to let us know. Okay, they want some tea now, Bree. They done talking about us.
Yeah, they done.
All right, but make sure y'all follow this because I want Bree to bless y'all. Okay, this ain't my blessing. This is Bree's blessing.
Yeah.
They want to know how come I didn't know that Hazel was 45 because Bree been on cancer duty, and
you should have known. You should have known.
She been off duty and she ain't told me nothing. Right. I never in my life watched Love and Hip Hop, y'all. Just so y'all know, people, real TV people from back in the day, we were bitter about reality TV because it robbed us of our dreams. And when they told us at the Screen Actors Guild that we was gonna need some reefer and some Tylenol, some medication to get through this because it's about to come steal all our jobs, we didn't believe it. So I never watched Love and Hip Hop, basketball, bitches, none of that stuff. I just didn't. I couldn't believe they was able to come. But you know, it's okay. We making some money with it too now. I done joined. If you can't beat them, join them.
There you go.
That's how you do that.
Hell, you didn't know who Mama D was for a while.
I didn't know none of them people. I didn't watch none of that mess. But now I'm watching it. I'm seeing how it's a one big cycle. A lot of families is going through this shit. Okay, yeah. Mama D love her son just like I love my son. Okay, I talked to Mama D. She had cut one of y'all about hers. Okay. I'm waiting on the new episodes. Sky is editing the episode as we speak. So. And don't be on there talking about your son be disrespectful. When we have our family meetings, I allow them to speak freely. Do you?
Yeah. But watch your mouth.
He said he try to act like he my daddy a little bit when he be trying to have the meeting. My husband quit. So just so y'all know, my husband was about to get active. You know what I'm saying? He be having that PTSD. So as soon as Blue start moving too much, my husband be like, yeah, cut. Yeah, the episode's over. Find your cameraman. I'm going home. So Mrs. Sappho quit. But I just didn't really like how Jaidyn just be like, she be like, throwing up the set on him. Like, he ain't. And then when he get there and I'm going back and forth with him.
They the same people.
I'm going back and forth like, girl, you got better have my back. She like, girl,
They're the same person.
He too viral. Whatever he say. I said, girl, you supposed to be helping me. If he was over here trying to shoot you down, talking about you had a sugar daddy, he's talking about, girl, we going back and forth. I'm like, I was very selective. I didn't bring people around y'all. He's like, remember that time you had that little young college boy and he was only in his 20s and you was in your 40s? And I'm looking like, Why was you paying attention to who I was sneaking in and out of my closet?
Let me tell you, the kids stuff that they see when you sneak somebody in. I didn't know my kids see me sneaking nobody in.
But what he was doing was setting me up because he knew I didn't know how old girl was. He was setting me up so that I couldn't talk shit. That's what that was. Yeah. So if y'all watch the episode, y'all gonna see how Blue tried to set me up. Like, oh, you had that old nigga, then that one time you had that young nigga. Like, he was really trying to really set me up. So that's why when the TMZ lady came up to me and told me how old he was, I went through a lot of emotions. Like, I was so happy, like, oh, a bitch is famous. You know what I'm saying? TMZ see me, you know what I'm saying, pulling up on a bit. You know, I was excited. I was feeling famous. Girl, that lady told me that lady was, because it's cute because she called me mom.
That's your sister, girl.
She be calling me mom. Is the girlfriend gonna be older than the stepmama? I don't know how this gonna work out for Thanksgiving.
You gonna zip it? It ain't gonna be no mess.
I mean, I can't really like boss her around.
No,
you know what I mean?
Y'all sisters.
I know, but when somebody says mom, I'm usually like, oh, grab the cornbread out of the oven. You know what I'm saying?
And you still gonna do that?
I can't do that if the lady is 45 years old. She gonna be like, girl, I don't put that much sugar in my cornbread.
Then she need to cook her own cornbread.
I'm just saying, when my kids bring people to my house and they help me in the kitchen and stuff, I feel comfortable. Like, girl, hand me that cornbread over there.
Girl, you do that to us.
I'm really worried about my son. I'm really worried. Like, when
that is a grown ass man.
He never seen no 45-year-old coochie before. It'd be like, but that motherfucker do work though. They work. Our coochies work, but they don't be looking how they be. You know what I'm saying? How they did. You could twirl them around and shit. You could do a little twirl on them. Jonathan, I'm so sorry.
He about to get on here in 5, 4.
You gotta take turns. You can't just do one lip. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
See,
it's rhythm and motion to the potion. It's just not like, you know, one little nub. You got to. My mama said, "Don't eat nobody booty."
Oh my gosh!
And let it be. If you know, 45, my hemorrhoids started to play. You know what I mean? I started to name them motherfuckers.
Well,
I got Timmy and Tommy. You know what I mean?
Then you should feel like you got somebody to talk to more than ever now. Cause
girl, Jonathan ain't gonna know what to do with a hemorrhoid. He don't know how to do. That's too much work for them young boys. I'm telling you. This why.
Maybe she was sitting here for you and not him.
Me?
Yeah.
She fine in the motherfucker, but god damn, I ain't trying
to. No. I'm not talking about.
Jonathan, I just want you to know, okay? I did not know the lady was 45 when I said, go on over there and shake a tail feather on me. Okay, I was waiting for her to say NDA, but I guess she didn't. And I was trying to find the exact clip in the background, but I don't see it. Hold on, let me look one more time on Instagram. So. Yeah, I don't see no clips or nothing, so I'm gonna have to probably watch that full live and like clip that exact part for real, because I ain't about to hold y'all. You know, I know a lot of us don't like hearing her ranting and raving about nothing. Okay, but I'll find that clip for y'all. But yeah, she did say NDA, DNA, or something like that, she said. You said he got to eat his words because they both been lying and Junior's been on standby waiting for help. Exactly. I wonder if she's going to ask for another DNA test. Just kidding. I know that ain't ever going to happen. Right. Child, never.
Never. Hey, Crows. Good to see you. I hope you're doing awesome too. You say he was about to get canceled for asking his son again if he was gay. Didn't like the outcome, so he posted this. Definitely could be it. Definitely makes sense. Hey, Hood Unlocked. Hey, Natty. You said him and Rockhead must be into it, right? I heard this engagement. Oh yeah, we already read that one. You said I think either one or two things happened. The Zeus NDA expired, or that Papa Blue sneak DNA results came through. Right, because I remember I think during, was it behind the scenes or on the show? One of those on Carlissa's show. It did kind of seem like Papa Blue might have had like a swab in his hand or something like that. Yeah, Carlissa is definitely goofy. A clown. The senior clown, okay. I don't like that she's doing this dating show for Jaidyn but won't support it if it's a stud. Like, first of all, if that's what she finds attractive, then that's that, right? She's such a hypocrite. Right, and wasn't she a stud before? So what's the problem? Like, Joe. I wonder what Ronnie's family think about all this. I actually hope they continue to stay away from all this, right? I would still get a cease and desist if I was them, right? Yeah, I think the sister has spoke out, and I'm gonna show y'all in a second. You said first it was her saying hashtag say Blueface. Yeah, child. And you said I don't believe her, but then again, maybe she's right because she has she has way too much time with her hands to be in everybody's business, right? Yeah, I still don't even think there was a real relationship. She would do the most for cash and attention. The Flavor Love girls were more convincing. Right. And Carlissa's just as toxic and clout thirsty as Chrisean. Yep, and Blueface. She really is. He said the assistant's face always cracks me up. Like, oh Lord, we don't know what we're gonna come out of Carlissa's mouth. Right? No, for real. And she be tolerating the hell out of Carlissa, honey. I couldn't be around her. You know, she's talking BS. You could see it in brief face, right? I peeped that too. I definitely peeped that. But weeks ago when he said she was preg, I really thought he was unclaiming Junior again. Yeah, because he was making little comments. He didn't say that it wasn't his kid, but he was saying little like, oh, she's not going to be in the club drinking and smoking and all this stuff. And something else he said. Hey, Upday. He said I saved it in my TikTok. If I can find it, I'll send it to you later if you can't find it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Because, child, I was looking all up and down YouTube and Instagram. You said I think he came out because DJ Academics clowned him and called him a deadbeat, and he's a streamer now. And I think now that he's having a baby with someone he wants a clean slate. That makes sense because DJ Academics was up here talking. I did see him. Did I save it? I did see him have something to say about it. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
I feel bad for the kid. I'm gonna lie to you though, but I think Blueface a clown too. I'm gonna keep it a bean. You know why? Yo, Blueface. I'm gonna tell you why Blueface a clown. Yo, Blueface, bruv. Like we not believing this. Talking about the real father dead, nigga. Like yo, bruv. Like nigga, you know that's your kid. It's kind of lame that you're trying to like. Maybe you got some problem with Chrisean. It's kind of lame you're not trying to claim your kid. Nigga, you the one that was with her drinking and smoking, nigga. That's why it's your fault too. It's your fault. Like, y'all over here treating the kid like it's content. Like, that's lame. And that's why when I seen, remember when I said, like, I didn't believe that you got this new girl pregnant because, like, this is on stream. Bro, y'all niggas stop having babies on stream, bro. You trying to not claim fatherhood of a kid that you fucked up this kid's life. With Chrisean, both of y'all. She now going to God. You over here just tattooed your face with a bunch of hieroglyphics. Now you got another girl pregnant. Nigga, stop showing stop showing whatever fucking bullshit ass like tests on stream. Nigga, go some parent classes, nigga. Or at least get a baby mom that's like the only good baby mom you got is the other girl. Like the one that look like Quagmire or whatever her name is. Like she cool. Like she know how to have a baby. Like you could tell all her kids look amazing. So she's not doing the stuff, but it looked like we don't know about you. And then you got this other one pregnant. Bruv, I'm going to be honest with you, nigga. Like, please stop trying to like, I know you're doing your streaming thing, but nigga, like you could tell Blueface is going to be a fuck up as a parent, right? Bro, I feel bad for the kid.
Okay. Yeah. He doesn't take it seriously. That's why I'm like, I don't even know why he's procreating anyways. Like, he don't even, like he does the bare minimum, if that. So it's like, what? Bringing babies into the world for what? Just creating all types of broken homes? Like, child, a mess. Like, I could talk about Nick Cannon and all the babies he got, but he take care of every single last one of them. He be active in all of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Blueface, like, yeah, he I don't know. He's a pop in and pop out type of parent. And he kind of like, I don't know. I don't think he does enough. And the things and the qualities that he's trying to instill into his kids is absolutely ridiculous. That's why I call him Blucifer, because like he's low-key evil for real. He's low-key evil. Because the one and only time I'll agree with him, the first time I've ever agreed with him, the smartest shit this man ever said. Can't believe I agree with this milk dud, but he's right. Not the milk dud. I used to love those. It's son really bad Chrisean ain't acting how she used to. It hurts men when you change and leave them alone for real. Any woman that messes with Blueface, let alone has a baby with him, ain't all the way there, right? That part. Butterball right on this one. Oh my gosh, here go Carlissa. She said, y'all all playing dumb. When she was drinking and doing other stuff, he tried to stop her. Even got hit in his head with a whole Henny bottle and landed in the hospital. Oh, that was before she got pregnant. Y'all love to play make believe shit when we watched it all. She know God know, and y'all know, child. Carlissa. You are part of the problem. Here she go, try to stick up for her baby child. But she is really part of the problem, because it's like you don't be holding him accountable. You don't tell him when he's wrong. Like, you just enabling the shit. And he ain't make her drink though. She grown AF and knew better, right? Yeah, but to be fair, Blueface was captured on camera a couple of times, while she was drinking, taking shots of tequila, smoking, all that. And he didn't say nothing. He didn't try to stop her or nothing. He was definitely with her drinking and smoking, but do we know that's his kid, right? And the baby has a genetic disorder. Smoking and drinking, two different things, and neither of them you should be doing while pregnant. Yeah. Child, a mess. So yeah, that's what academics had to say. Hey Julia. Hey love. You said my oldest daughter's dad is an Aquarius and all he knew was lie and cheat on repeat, right? Child, yeah, that's crazy. I think Blue is really mentally stunted and just bringing kids into the world, but not mentally an adult. Yeah, that part. I mean, he's very immature for someone who's going on 30. Like he's just very much, there's some healing that needs to be done. There's like he needs to go to therapy. He needs to really like get his shit together, you know? Like you know, y'all know Boom Gang, like he was just as ignorant as Blueface, but if you see him today, like that man is really like walking walking his walking with God for real, you know? Like he changed his whole life around and he's a better person, you know? But I think stuff like that is lame to Blueface. He feels like the shit that he does is like quote unquote cool, you know, and it's not. It's lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? For real. Hold on one second here. You said Blue is a polygamist. I'm convinced. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Acne's alcohol classes. He a drunk. He needs to shut up. He was also all up rocks, but he fake it. He puts hands on women, right? Yeah, that's true. Now all of a sudden, Ack is crack rocks defender, screaming. Well, you know they got back cool not too long ago, so I guess he gonna stick up for her, child. Yeah, Quagmire is crazy. DJ Academics needs to shut up. He gets on my nerves so bad, right? Hit that like, please and thank you. You said, oops. Yeah, it says God is not an Uno reverse to be thrown in people's face. As for Blueface, he's not her master. She is responsible for her own behavior. Since when did she listen to him anyway? Right. That's true. It's not like he forced her to do it. She made her own decisions. And they were terrible decisions. Because now the baby is affected. Now toddler. And now she's not doing anything about it. Like the least you can do is be like, oh, oh my gosh, I should have never drank, while I was pregnant, but I can make this situation better for him. I could really be there as a mom and help him through this, take him to these doctors, these specialists to make sure that he can be at his best. He can be the best version of himself. But instead she just like ignores it and tries to distract herself with whatever she can to avoid doing what needs to be done here. And it's absolutely disturbing. Like that baby did not ask to be here. Hey, Joni. You said not to the essay allegations against DJ. Yeah, I remember that. Yup. Yeah, that is crazy. Don't he got a couple of them or is it just one? I know it's for sure like one girl that had came out about him. But child. So that's what academics had to say. Okay. But he's not wrong though. Like he definitely could have tried to get her to not do it, but at the same time, she's a grown ass woman and she should have known, not to do that. But the clip of her, before she was pregnant with Junior, talking about, oh, you could drink and smoke while you were pregnant. Obviously, this girl was misinformed. I don't know who the fuck told her that, but no, never a good idea. Never a good idea. But let me show y'all this real quick. Okay, because Ronnie's sister has something to say. I guess a lot of people have been reaching out to Ronnie's family after Blueface had posted what he posted. Okay. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says Ronnie's sister got a message for people out there putting slander on her late brother's name. A few weeks back, she posted a short video responding to some of the things people have been saying in his name, particularly the comments bashing his name and attacking his character. Now, today, she came back with a PSA, making it clear that she's not letting the negative narrative slide. Under that earlier post, their aunt even jumped in the comments and said, "Niece, it's time for us to speak out." Okay.
Peace and blessings on this good Saturday. Please don't come over here trying to be a family therapist when it comes to me and my family business. But what you're not going to do is slander my brother or try to act like you want to use his name when you need a new trick in the motherfucking circus. We're not doing that. Pay attention to the narrative. Pay attention to what is true. If my brother couldn't get these people to come to terms with their own illness, only God is going to be able to do that. And we are not in a rush for it, okay? Sit back and watch the motherfucking show. Like I said, it's my life and your entertainment. And we don't need any extra pieces. Don't be tagging my mom. Don't be tagging me. We see it. We know what's going on, and God does too. So just pay attention to what's true. What time are you on? Period. Peace and blessings on this good Saturday. Please don't come over.
That's weird as shit. You don't shit the road.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog.
That's weird as shit. You don't shit the road.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog.
To the world, he is someone's ex, seeming like some type of criminal. To me, he is our boy, our joy, our world, my mother's only son, my only brother, a true prophet. To the world, he is someone's ex.
I said, but little do I know, as the girl would say, soon come truths, just praying you believe them. We are at war, and the only weapon to win is love. God is tired of y'all ish, especially amongst us black folk. We have to get it together or you'll forget it forever. If you have breath, you have options. I decided to utilize mine, not just for my sake, but in my brother's honor and memory. KMC forever, baby. Energy is not lost, it's just repurposed. Use your voice to make it work it. And if you see someone speaking on the prophet, tell them tread lightly or at me. My life, your entertainment. We are not the same, but we are one. Ashe. Okay. Then it says, niece, it's time for us to speak out. She said what she said. Ronnie's sister. And then she did like the speak louder emojis. Okay. So what it sounded like to me is that she doesn't appreciate Blueface bringing up her brother's name. Everybody else on the internet, I guess slandering his name and all that. So she's speaking up on it. Because obviously, like, yeah, that's her brother, her late brother. Like, I would kind of feel some way about that too. Like not too much. Okay. But hopefully Ronnie gets some justice here soon. I already told you how I feel about it. I do feel like just because of the timing of it and the situation that unfolded prior to his demise, I do feel like it could be a possibility that Chrisean might have something to do with it. I do. Let's check these comments real quick. And it says, if I was Ronnie's family, I have to walk away. No way am I losing a son and then be connected to Chrisean the rest of my life. Unfortunately, Junior is collateral damage. Child. Yeah, the family deserves respect and healing. And then people don't want Child, I'm just yapping, and I just noticed that StreamYard. Okay, it wasn't my internet this time. It was StreamYard. It crashed. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Um, child, yeah, the internet is not messing with me today. Well, StreamYard, okay, come on, get it together. Get it together. My apologies for the technical difficulties, y'all. Okay, I literally did not realize till like later. um, but yeah, I'm trying to remember what I was saying because, honey, I said a mouthful and Lord have mercy, I hate when it happens. But basically, what I was saying is that it just seems like this family don't want no parts of the situation. Um, which it is kind of like it's understandable. It's understandable, but honestly, like I will I wouldn't even get involved until it was confirmed that Blueface really is not the father. Like Blueface can say that, but it's like we need real receipts. We need to see a real court ordered DNA test that shows that you are not the father, and then I will go from there. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so he's not the father, so maybe could it possibly be Ronnie's? And then I would probably be like, okay, maybe we should just go ahead and try to establish some sort of paternity, to see if our late brother, son, you know, was in fact the father. Because honestly, it could be anybody's baby. Like when Blueface, I know he was trying to be funny, but he basically was saying that girl gets around. It could be the dude down the streets baby, it could be the mailman, the milkman baby, it could be the newspaper boy baby, Offset baby, K Suave baby, Charles Barkley baby, you know. Um, but yeah, like I think that's what I would do in the situation. Like I wouldn't want no parts either. I mean, it's Chrisean. Like who wants to deal with Chrisean for 18 years? Like hell no. If we're being honest. But you know, I wouldn't even pursue anything until it is proven that Blueface is not the father. Okay, like I said, Blueface can say he's not the father. You could say that all you want, but it's like y'all need to stop playing and get that DNA test done. Just get another DNA test. Is that simple? It's that simple. Oh yes, 1,000%. She definitely has something to do with his demise. Yeah, trust me, that's big facts. Watch when truth comes out. Y'all see it's the truth. She's involved. Yeah, I strongly believe that she has something to do with it. I strongly believe that. He was traveling, moving freely, even when on Tasha K, he was untouched. Someone in that circle has something to do with it. Yeah, if I was with family, I'll stay away too. Case is still open, right? Right. You said I 100% believe that she has something to do with it. That's Ronnie's demise. Seriously, think about it. We haven't heard about no ops or him having any problems, and he was doing well up until this DNA ish, right? Yeah, that's true. That is true. All of them are so worried about their feelings. What about Junior? Right, saying clock that T. Hello? Okay. I really feel for Ronnie's family. This has to be so painful for them, right? Definitely. It's sad. Nevaeh stated she was smoking too. That's crazy. Yeah, she was, because she was over there smoking with Snoop Dogg and them. Definitely was. Hey, Tattoo. Good, how are you? This is why she ain't be blessed by God, because she blocks the help her son needs, so God won't bless. Right. She herself won't help him, God don't bless no mess. How are you protected by God? Are you not even protecting your own child? You're not even doing what needs to be done for that child. Girl, please. That's not how it works. Now, if you're doing right by your kids and, you know, you living with integrity and, you know, authenticity, then yeah, of course, God is gonna, you know, bless you abundantly. You treat people, you know, you treat people with kindness, of course. But it's like, that's why I feel like Chrisean is full of it. And if anybody knows Crack Rock and the Malones, Ronnie's family know them well. I'm sure they don't want anything to do with them. Right. And I remember Chrisean was on, I gotta find this video too, because I remember Chrisean was, this was back when she was on Blue Girls Club and she was showing text messages. And there was a text message where she basically, or someone had said that she had pointed a blicky at Ronnie's mom. Sure did. So I wouldn't be surprised if that lady don't want nothing to do with that girl. She's crazy as hell. Okay. Yeah, they do be talking in riddles for real. For real. Okay, I'll play devil's advocate and say Ronnie had enemies besides the Vasquez family. Ronnie has been low key. Yeah, he wasn't even a part of the circus like that. So she's still involved. Yeah, she made him a target, right? Yeah, that part. And she did. You said I think it's not his son, but he just threw Ronnie in there for drama. Yeah. Blueface is probably saying Ronnie because he probably knows they was like messing around on the low. Like anytime her and Blueface had problems or whatever, that was the main dude she would go to. But there, trust and believe, there's other dudes in the mix as well. So that's why I say it could be anybody's baby at this point. Anybody's baby. And you know, I just think that Chrisean just needs to go ahead and take that DNA test. Like, just take the damn test. Like, she keeps saying, "Oh, that's your son. That's your son." Okay, yeah, there was a supposed DNA test done, but at the end of the day, everybody's questioning if it's a legit test. Even Blueface, even Blueface, you know. So it's like I feel like that would easily solve the problem, but to me, it's giving you don't want to take the test because you yourself aren't sure if he's the father or not. And you're scared of what the outcome will be. That's what it's giving to me. You said this has been the worst trap a ninja with a baby scheme I ever seen. Right. Everything is blowing up at Chrisean's face. Is she getting her karma for everything, including the way she did her sister? Right. Yep, that part. Yep, you can go to God all you want, but all that evil you did in this world is always going to come back to you. It's always going to come back around. What goes around comes around. Can't avoid it. Live like good, loving person so people won't have to lie at your funeral. Exactly. Exactly. Facts. Blue knew what he was doing. He knew that we were going to be talking about it. Yep. And if it's going to go viral, he knows exactly what he's doing. You don't care about Ronnie or Junior. Right. Yep. Yep. Clock it. Clock it. That's why she don't want to take it, because she knows it's not Blue's. Right. That's what it's given at this point. Honestly, it really is. Like, this could all be so simple. Like, it could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Looking at, and he's trifling me. He's trifling me because he said he was going to be in that kid's life no matter what. Right. Only to just drop a ball online like that. Right. Blue is just as evil as rock, but this is the man Jaidyn wants to stand. Right. Clock it. That's why I'm like, child, which one is it? Like, you just going, like, you all over the place, sir. Like, come on. At this point, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real because, like, You're the dad, you're not the dad. You're the dad, you're not the dad. You're the dad, you're not the dad. Like, come on now. It's just too much. You said it's her cousins. Yeah, could be. Could be, child. So you found that clip of Carlos. Oh, okay. I emailed it to you for next time. Okay, yeah, thank you. I will definitely bring that up on the next show. He could have left Ronnie's name out of it, and he's no longer here. Right. True. That is definitely true. He could have said like her ex's baby or something, you know. Yes, hit the like, please, and thank you. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up now. Oh yeah, I got it right here. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Hold on 1 second. Oh, what happened? Okay. Oops. Wait a minute. Where's the unmute button? Oh, there we go. Ciao. There we go.
But as far as I know, the NDA or the DNA, okay, they don't let me in on the particulars because I be talking too much, okay? My son said that was his son, so I am not in control of the DNA, but as far as I know, the NDA or the DNA, okay, they don't let me in on the particulars because I be talking too much, okay?
Ciao. It says, who signs the NDA on a baby? Nah, whose baby is it? Why are they all being forced to say this baby is his? The truth will come out. There's never been so much drama over getting a paternity test for an unfortunate disabled child. Very sad. Our hearts go out to little Chrisean Jr. because he didn't ask for any of this. He's so adorable. And yeah, I can't read that. But yeah. Okay, so she did say NDA. She said it clear as hell too. Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Like, what you mean NDA? Huh? Child. Hold on, let me see. Now, Blueface. Hold on, let's go to Blueface story real quick because I think he posted Ronnie on his story. Hold on. Okay. I think it's already down, but somebody posted it. Okay, shout out to Cap It for Likes. Okay, so he posted Ronnie's interview on his YouTube. I mean, not on his YouTube. He posted Ronnie's YouTube, like his interview, on his story. Sure did. And then it says, I can't make this up. I'm glad bro got his story out before passing. Rest in peace to Junior biological father, Ronnie. Okay. Yeah. Crazy work. Crazy work, y'all. It says now the storyline has shifted. I feel like it's like on that interview when she tried to call herself finally admitting to dealing with Ronnie. Is she gonna be like she knew Blue was not the father, but she was upset with Ronnie, or she's gonna say she wasn't sure who the father was, too close in time with her dealing with both. But one thing that she's not gonna do is volunteer to take a DNA test in front of the world because she knows it's not gonna say he's a Porter. Right. Let's go. About time. Now all we need is justice for Ronnie. Everything is being revealed. So Blue Father did swap Junior the day of Blue release. Can I just say how much I love this song on the polls? Ronnie was going to be a star. It ain't the same without you. Glad the truth is coming out. Just a shame things turned out the way they did in order for him to get the truth. This should have been done from the beginning. Right. Finally, he broke his silence. The truth needed to be confirmed. It's about damn time. She needs to go to her Bible, let it go, Romans 10:9, which states, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, you will be saved. It emphasizes that vocal confession and heartfelt beliefs led to salvation. Ronnie looking at her every single day for the rest of her life. Justice for Ronnie is coming sooner than we think. Rock still saying Blue the father at this point. Too much back and forth lying. We need a swab from Ronnie parents. I don't care about no more tests with Blue. They lie too much for money and clout. So he passed on for nothing because now look what's going on. Yeah, of this in vain, right? And Blue and Wax needs to still be investigated as well. Yeah, because Whack 100 was like, wasn't he like the first dude to get the news or something? Because he was posting something about, oh, I heard Ronnie's gone or something like that. Like him and whoever told him that news definitely needs to be investigated. Because that was kind of strange. I ain't gonna lie. That's why Blue was on Vlad giving excuses of why he can't get Junior because he legally cannot do anything because he's not the dad or stepdad. That eliminates his ability to help. Yeah, even if you wanted to. Yeah, it definitely could be the case. I'm more concerned about what happened to Ronnie behind all this now, right? He's doing too much. He did not care about Ronnie before, right? Right. Junior ain't got no pappy. What anybody expect? Chrisean a 304. Yeah, definitely that. When I went to take my physical today, I asked the doctor at what age is a child no longer a toddler, and he said at age 3 or sooner, depending on them meeting their milestones. Wow. That's crazy. Been playing in our faces and illustrates how it's unlikely that anyone will be saving Junior. It's going to require divine intervention. Right. Definitely. The only way at this point. And Junior don't got no pappy, but Ronnie mother don't have a son. And they talk in circles. At least Blue got straight to the point. Regardless of who's the dad, isn't really going to make a difference. One is not with us, yeah, and the other one is just goofy and slinging pipe like it's Tic Tacs. Junior still suffering, right? Yeah, that's the number one cause of concern right there. Is Junior and his health. You know, because to be honest, at this point, who cares who the father is? Like, can we get this baby some help? Okay. Because this is really hard to just see him. Every time we see him, it's like sneak videos and it's not good. He's unkept. You know, he's very fragile. He's very small for a 2.5-year-old. He's still not walking, still not talking, still not eating. Okay. I think just recently we seen him still with a bottle laying next to him at church. You know, it's sad. It's sad. I don't think Chrisean knows who's the father. All of the drinking and partying she was doing, anyone could be his dad. Right. Yep. Honestly, I really feel bad for the baby because he still can't walk or talk. Yep, it has yet to reach a single milestone. Yeah, it's sad. Absolutely heartbreaking to witness, you know. And it's even more sad that his own biological mother isn't doing shit about it and doesn't care to do shit about it, clearly. Because if you did, if you really, you know, wanted to quote unquote protect your son, you know, why don't you protect him by making sure he's okay physically, mentally, you know? Come on now. Neither of them, maybe the father, that girl gets around. Yep, that cat has been around the world and yeah, looking ass. You are hilarious. But for real though, for real. I believe if it was an NDA, it wasn't with or by Zeus, it was given from the Godfather. That's a good point too, because you know, he is in the law field. Sean and Lisa Malone need to be investigated as well as the cops of the jurisdiction of the crime and CPS2. Right. They're all complicit in my eyes. Yeah, absolutely. So Chrisean's supposed to get away with red rum. I mean, she's got away with it before. You know? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, y'all. So that's pretty much what's going on as of late. Okay. I did want to. Did y'all see Egypt? I think she did her first boxing match just real quick. Child, and I'm not gonna lie, that girl got pummeled for real. Hold on. I was actually shocked because she seemed like she could be a good fighter, but yeah, still needs work. Still needs work. Okay, remember, this is the girl that was wanting to be Chrisean's opponent in the ring, in the boxing ring.
Looks like some bruising on the arm, so if Jaidyn can just
like, damn, she got slept. Okay. She got slept, honey. And I think she needs to work on her blocking more because she wasn't really blocking the hits or, you know, like, girl, duck something. Child, that's crazy. But I guess she went 2 rounds and was knocked out in the second round. That's crazy work. That's crazy. And she wanted to do this boxing stuff, so. But it's, you know, I think this is her first fight, so, you know, she could bounce back and just get more training in. Work on her technique, work on her blocking for real, because you definitely could have dodged a couple of them hits. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. And he said that was a big girl Port Egypt, right? You said I don't like boxing for women. Yeah. Yeah. Me neither, really. Sean, after the first match, is going to call it quits. I put all my money. I'm weak. Yeah, that's if she show up at this point. You said Dave, she ran into that punch. I'm weak. Yeah, she did. The way she fell over was like, yeah. Like, damn, girl. He said it's all stage. Chrisean coach beat his wife to a bloody puppy scammer. Oh, yeah. Not her coach, but that's the owner of X Rumble. Yeah. He sure did. And he definitely a scammer. Sean, after the first match, is going to call it quits. I read that one. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, hopefully she shows up. And hopefully, you know, Zenith put the pause on that girl because she deserves a good little ass whooping, if you ask me. Okay. I'm glad old girl slapped the hell out of her that one day, but it wasn't enough damage done. Okay. Zena's better than me because I'm telling you, I'll go in that ring with all my gear saying save Junior. # save Junior. For real. And nobody really checking for Chrisean until Blue said this, right? Yep, that part. That part. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Okay. Thought I would go live for y'all tonight because I know a lot of people wanted to talk about this situation going on right now. All right. Oh yeah, let me show y'all this real quick because I thought this was just funny as hell. Somebody was going around asking females would they be Blueface's BM or would they rather be a single mother on government assistance? Okay. And look at the responses, y'all. This is from Press Play Media.
You rather be Blueface baby mom or a single mother on government assistance?
A single mother on government assistance.
A single mother on government assistance. I would rather be a single mother on government assistance because I will beat Blueface the fuck up.
Single mother on government assistance. A single mother on government assistance.
I'd rather be a single mom on government assistance.
First of all, Blueface baby moms are all single mothers. He ain't shit.
Already a single mother on government assistance. I would rather be a single mother on government assistance.
I'd rather be a single mother on government assistance. A single mom on government assistance, duh. I don't like that nigga.
Blueface don't got shit. He can't even read. Would you rather be Blueface?
I'm screaming. Yeah, I have to agree. That one girl clocked it though. She's like, first of all his baby mamas and single mothers. I am so weak because, like, where's the lie? Okay. Where is the lie?
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. Sheesh. That's crazy. Okay. Literally all of them said, I'd rather be on government assistance than to deal with that man. Hell, I'm going to have to agree. I'd rather be a single mama out here doing it by myself, child. For real. That's crazy. She said government Christmas. Welfare me, please. Only slow women or desperate women would go for Blueface, right? Because I'll be Blueface the F up, right? Blueface ain't got shit. He can't even read. I don't think he'd want any one of them. The only people that like that man are men and slowpoke women. He can't even read. I'm weak. Every person he has a kid with is a single mother on government assistance. Child. More than likely. Okay. He said he looks so musty. Yeah, he do. I wouldn't touch him after being with Chrisean. Right. I wouldn't touch him, period. He just get around too much. And he's just not. You know, like, my taste in men have evolved. Like, back in the day, I probably would have, I used to like the little bad boys. Now I'm just like, give me a Carlton or something. Like, for real. I wouldn't even let him drink off my straw. Right. Nobody wants Blue but them circus clowns. Exactly. As quiet as it's kept, his baby mamas are going to be, they already single moms. Exactly. Definitely. Definitely. Pretty much. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick because I thought that was funny as hell. But yeah, y'all. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, y'all. Thank you so much for pulling up, y'all, on a Saturday. Okay. On a Saturday. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's weekend. I'll probably be back next week on probably like Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. I'll be back up on here. Okay. But with that being said, Thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. Shout out to my love buzz, period. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything. Don't forget to hit that like for your girl, okay? And I will see y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care. Bye.